Hi, welcome back to Bitches in the Breakroom.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
And I'm Caitlyn.
And we have some exciting things to talk about today.
So many exciting little things.
Let's start with the elephant in the room. Not commenting on your size.
Whoa! Fine, I'll just leave the room.
For those of you watching on YouTube, you might notice something a little bit more apparent today about our dearest Caitlyn. Yeah.
I got a big old belly, bitch. I'm pregnant.
Yay! Caitlyn's having a sweet baby boy.
Sweet little boy.
We're so excited.
18 weeks. 18 weeks, yeah.
That's crazy.
I know, so.
How has that been treating you?
Really interesting.
Yeah.
I almost told you on the podcast, like, the Monday before the meeting, but we didn't record.
Oh, okay,
I had a whole thing planned down, like, oh my god, it would be so epic if I like got that on the pod.
Yes. Oh
but
my god. Yeah.
But
well,
it's okay.
You made me cry regardless.
I know.
Like the second I saw it, I literally was like,
I know. So
really
Margot had Margot record it, and she
Uh-huh.
like when I announced that she was on the other side of the room and like barely got you, I was like, Courtney.
No, yeah.
But I did a really good job keeping it a secret.
You did.
Right, you had did you
I had suspicions, but I also
really.
just like assumed it would be like a little more obvious. I don't know. Like, but I had suspicions for sure. It was mostly like, I mean, I don't know if I jumped to you being pregnant, but I noticed patterns about you that were unusual. You're a little bit forgetful already, but like,
oh god,
like it had gotten tremendously
Were you
worse.
concerned, or were you
like you would just be like, I completely forgot all of the podcast stuff today, like,
yeah,
and I'd be like, okay,
weird,
that's it, all right, like, yeah, sure, let's go get it, like, you know, like, let's get that going. Yeah, things like that. And you like laying down in the break room a lot more.
Yeah,
you know, you're normally like posted up at the table, you know, standing
just
on
waiting.
business, just like welcome in. She was laying on the couch a lot.
that was what I thought was going to be the dead giveaway. Was like
you were sleeping a lot.
The exhaustion is insane.
I thought maybe you were just sick, or
no,
but then I was like, it's kind of a long time.
I know
It's been happening for a
I
while.
know.
And you like enjoyed taking time off of work. That is,
I never wanted to. I didn't even want to come in and record the podcast. I was like,
yeah,
maybe next week.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
it
was
was
a
rough.
giveaway.
I didn't tell anyone here till 12 weeks
Yeah,
because, you know, paranoia. Like, you just want to be sure.
totally.
But that was the hardest secret to keep because I found out so early. Like, I found out before I even missed my period.
Mm-hmm.
I had to have been like 3.5 weeks when I found out.
That's crazy.
So that was a really hard secret.
I'm sure.
I did good though.
You
the only
did
one
so
who knew was
good.
Sierra.
Yeah, because she
'Cause
just knows shit.
She's just weird with shit
Yeah,
like that.
she
She
is.
was just She'll
She'll be like, I had a dream about you, blah, blah, blah. And it's like,
you're like, okay.
that's my deepest, darkest secret. Thanks for saying.
I did have a lot of people have dreams that I was pregnant.
Yeah.
This go around, which is weird. This go around.
Round two.
Yeah. First baby. But what's going on outside?
I don't
This
know.
is annoying me.
Probably
Sorry,
the
the
eclipse.
sirens. Probably. Yeah, that's what
You know,
it
it's
is.
the eclipse. Yeah.
So yeah. Having a boy.
Having a boy.
And I thought it was a girl. I had a lot of dreams with little girls and like girls run in my family.
Mm-hmm.
So I just like thought, but boys run in Casey's family big time. He has like 4 uncles and then he has a bunch of brothers. So 2.
I knew it was a boy.
Yeah, Courtney guessed it. And then I did a gender reveal immediately after telling the girls here.
Yeah.
The little cupcake.
Yeah.
And only like 2 people guessed boy.
Yeah.
You and
Ayana.
amazing. You just like know me so well.
I just like
knew.
Yeah. Well, I was just like, she's going to want me to say girl, but I'm saying boy. Like,
Yeah,
I just
you went
knew.
against the grain.
Yeah.
I know, because everyone was like girl. I was like, okay, yeah.
And I was like, that doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
It's a boy.
Weird.
Little boy. So
Maybe
that's been
he'll make an
exciting.
appearance on the pod.
Yeah.
We do have to figure out what the fuck we're gonna do with that.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we should probably start like,
I'm just avoiding it.
I know, I don't want to like pre-record like hella episodes.
Like
And
just
then,
20 episodes. I can come in and record with him. He'll just be right here. He's not gonna do anything.
I know. I just don't think you're gonna want to do that.
I might want to get out the house.
Okay.
Because it won't really feel like work. I'm gonna just come in and like chit chat. He'll be on the stroller.
Yeah. That's
true.
true.
Over there.
Yeah, that's true.
Watching us.
We'll see.
Cheering us on.
Yep.
So.
Yeah,
a little
and
shirt
then I can have like a cute little baby.
Room.
Yeah. Oh. He can just like sit right here.
Yeah, he's like the third little bitch.
Just like we hand the mic over to him.
Wait, what do you think? Okay. Yeah.
He said you bitches are tripping.
He was like the sassiest little boy.
He's like laying there like fully baby, and he's like, them hoes are tripping. Okay, let me tell you what. Like we're just like,
yeah, go off, Kate.
Those are his first words.
Yeah, these hoes be tripping. Oh,
that'll be so cute. I'm excited though. I love babies. I just know I'm gonna love your baby so much.
I think you are.
It's gonna be so exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm nervous. Just like with all the salon stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's been kind of a crazy year.
Yeah.
So, but I think it'll be fine because I have such a good group of people here.
100%.
Like I know, like if I'm not here, it's not like the place is burning down. But
totally,
I can't help but feel weird not being here.
Yeah,
that will be a long time.
Like you've seen a couple of maternity leaves since owning it, but you've never been the one in it. So it's like probably just harder for you to imagine like
not being here. Being in the know and have FOMO. Mm-hmm. But it'll be good. I'm sure I'll pop in.
I know, literally. I was just about to say.
No way I'm not going to pop in.
I just already see Caitlyn like just baby carrier just walking in.
What are you guys doing? Do you want me to jump on?
Do you need help? Do you need anything over here?
Yeah.
What are you thinking you're gonna tone your girl with?
I know.
Can I see the photos? Like you're gonna get
annoying.
like hair FOMO.
I know.
Yeah.
What can you do?
What can you do?
Just living life over here.
Absolutely. Just a woman in her deepest form of womanhood.
Yeah. Any moms out there? Not that I don't want any advice because I feel like
everyone has their opinions.
Yeah, but I do want maybe some encouraging words from working moms with babies. Yeah. That I do want. I don't want any advice just because, and I appreciate it, like thank you, but I feel like sometimes it gets like a little, I don't know what the word is. Like if you don't do this, then like, boo, you suck. But I would like some encouraging words, any moms out there, because I am going to be a working mom, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I could never be a stay-at-home mom. You guys are troopers, and like that's a job in itself. But my personality is like I have to get out the house and like feel like I'm going to work. Yeah. So anyone who does that, I would love to hear some encouragement because that will be me.
Yeah.
Maybe
shout out to all the working moms. Yeah.
Literally.
Rachel on her grind.
Yeah.
On the grind,
killing
man.
It. Yeah.
For real. I don't know how she does it.
I know. Now that I'm pregnant, I'm
it's
like,
so
oh
impressive.
My God.
I know. Like even just like FaceTiming her, FaceTiming Sierra, like just like the chaos of like babies and like growing humans. I'm like that being your home life and then coming in and like busting
you would
your
never
ass
know.
At work.
Yeah.
And I'm just like that's so impressive to me. I just because I know I'm so whiny and I know I would make it everyone's problem.
I will probably do that.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna be like, I didn't sleep.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. And everyone's gonna be like, shut the fuck
everyone's
up.
gonna be like, congrats, welcome to motherhood. You know, like everyone will already have had kids by the time I'm at that point, and they're gonna be like, Courtney, literally, like, shut up,
toughen the fuck up.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna be like, I'm on number 3. Like, how do you think I feel? And I'm gonna be like,
let me have my moment.
It's hard.
Oh man.
I wonder if you guys are like gonna be like. That's another thing I'm thinking about. You know, like. There's going to be a point in time where I'm having my own everything that you guys are doing now. Like years from now, that's going to be me.
That's so good.
You guys aren't going to want to come to my bachelorette weekends. And like,
oh, yeah. By that time, we're going to be like, get us the fuck out of here. Yeah.
I hope so. I hope so. Y'all get hammered on like 2 drinks.
I already do.
I know.
Yeah, I know. I told Court, I'm like, I can't wait. What did I say? I was like...
To not be pregnant? Or what?
No, not that part. Where I was like, didn't I text you? And I was like, please make sure I get drunk with you after I give birth.
Oh, yes.
Was that a dream?
No,
I said that, right?
You said that in the break room the other day.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
You're like, please let me get drunk with you once this baby's out.
Please. Don't forget about me.
It's funny, too, because I think I'm that energy in the salon for people.
Oh yeah.
Like Margot was like, I want to get drunk with you when I'm not pregnant anymore. And I'm like, okay, cool. And Paige was like, before I get married, me and Tom are going to be dragged out by you and go clubbing. And I was like, okay, sounds good. Like, I'm just the person that people are like,
they want to do that with.
Let me be rowdy for a sec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Margot, when we're not pregnant, it's over.
It's going down.
Whenever we all get together, we're gonna be fucking sloshed.
Oh yeah.
Or what if we're just like, we can't drink because
like gotta get home.
No, I don't think I could. I'm too in the moment. Once there's drinks around me, I'm like,
we're here,
let's go. Yeah, I get a little crazy.
Yeah, 100%.
But anyway,
yeah. Speaking of drinks, I went to Dreamville last night.
How the fuck was it? You only went? Did you go Saturday after work?
No, me and Hannah were going to, but like I was just so tired. Like Saturday kind of took me out. I don't know.
Same.
Like it really took me out for some reason.
Yeah. It was a long week.
It was a long
You've
week.
had a busy week.
Yeah. It was
no more fucking openings for you.
Not around here, partner. Booked. Not around here.
She's booked and busy.
Which is great and I'm loving it.
Yeah.
But just at the tail end of the week, it
just want to like deteriorate when you get home.
Yeah, so me and Hannah didn't go Saturday, and then Sunday we didn't really go.
You didn't go till like way later.
We went for Nicki. We just wanted to see Nicki and J. Cole.
What? Okay, wait. How much were the tickets like per day? Or
ours were free, but I feel like I want to say they're like $350 or something for the 2 days.
How was it free?
Her client gave them to her.
Only 2?
Yep, 2 wristbands.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's what I paid for each Nicki ticket.
Yeah. Having been there, I probably would have been really pissed off had I paid for it.
For the Nicki part?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, tell me. Because okay, so I went to Nicki Minaj 2 weeks ago. And did I talk about it on here? I think a little bit.
I think you talked about it or
I think a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't. I don't know. It was a great show. Her performance was great in my opinion. It was just the organization of it and like how long the gaps were and how late it was annoyed me. Like it made the night way longer than it needed to be. Yeah. But then when she was performing, I was like, yeah, like in it. But did you have that same experience or no?
No. So she was supposed to go on at 8:00 until 8:45. Oh, yeah. It's like a festival. So like it was like all different artists like blocked off for the day, like 45.
It was a 45-minute concert.
Yes, but it actually ended up only being 30. She just only did 30, and she was an hour and 10 minutes late to getting on the stage. Wait, and then she only did like a single verse of every single song that she did, and then like cut it. She didn't say anything to the audience at all. She just didn't give a fuck at all. Like it was just so obvious she just like didn't fucking care, in my opinion.
Wait, that's so weird because she was selling tickets to that show as part of her tour. So like people who bought, she didn't do a separate concert. Like that was the so I wonder the people who paid
if it was the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So then it wasn't. Because she performed for 2.5 hours.
Wow. Yeah, no, she
didn't have
30
acts.
Minutes.
Like where like she would perform and then change into a different outfit and then
no.
Wait.
It was just 30 minutes of like half of songs. Like,
well, to be fair, she has 5 million hits.
Totally.
But like just choose some and like
she also the only full song she did was Super Bass, which like cool, like love that. But I don't know, it just felt like all of her like really radio played songs, which like is fine. Like it was good. Like but she also has a lot of like hits that a lot of people know that aren't like overplayed on the radio. You know what I mean? Like still like a lot of people would have been engaged.
Why? What's something you wish she would have played?
I don't know, like Barbie Tings or
she didn't play that.
No, she didn't. She did like 3 songs. No, Fuck the Club Up and Everybody from this album, and that's it.
Not Cowgirl. Wait, I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Okay.
She barely, like, I'm telling you, it was so weird. It was so weird to me. Like, me and Hannah were kind of looking at each other like, this is kind of weird. She just didn't really seem like that. Like, her dancers were doing a lot, but she was just kind of standing, you know, like, it was weird to me. I don't know. I just was expecting something different from Nicki, and maybe it was because it was just a festival and she only had X amount of time, but whatever. J. Cole was amazing.
Did they do their song together?
No.
What?
No. And he brought a bunch of other people from like the
Young Money,
the festival. Like he brought like Jeremiah and Lil Yachty and
Ray Shermer was there.
Yeah, I don't think he brought him out this time around, but he got like Lil Durk on. Central C, that guy from London.
I saw you posted. I don't know who that is.
I love him. He's the one who does the how can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Hugging my brothers and say that I love them, but I don't swing that way.
Okay,
don't know it. Oh well, I love him. So I was really excited about that. Yeah, but he brought out like a bunch of other rappers. Some of them had already had their own like concerts earlier. Yeah, it was just weird to me. I don't know.
He did an apology about Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, he did.
Because they had beef, and then he was like, "Hurt my soul."
Yeah, I actually really respected that though, because I thought when I heard that they had like beef, I was like, "The fuck?" Like, not to sound rude, but like, aren't y'all too old for that? Like, what are you doing? You know?
Well, it's like one of those things like where you probably feel stupid after.
Yeah,
like, you're probably like, "Okay, I should have just been a bigger person."
Yeah.
So I get that.
He was really respectful though. He was like, Kendrick's a great artist. Who in here like fucks with Kendrick? And everyone was like, hell yeah. He was like, see, Kendrick's fucking shit. Like, we love Kendrick. Like, I just thought that was really respectful. It was cool. It was a good vibe.
What if Kendrick drops like another diss?
I'd be like, all right, now you're just looking for shit.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
So would you go back to Dreamville or no? Does
Probably
it
not.
feel like a festival? I've never been to one, but is it like just one stage the whole time and you're just standing, or are people like walking around
There's
like doing stuff?
There's 2 stages, and then there's a bunch of like vendors and like little like bars and shit like that going on, like kind of in between them.
Okay.
I just don't think I'm a music festival girl unless it was like, I don't know, like kind of chill EDM where I can just kind of like lay down and like listen to the vibe. Like, I think that would be more my kind of festival.
Really?
Like, just, like, laying out on blankets. Yeah. Because I love, like, if I'm going to a rap concert, like, I want it to be at, like, the Ritz, where it's, like, going to be loud as fuck and, like, just,
you
like...
can, like, get ratchet in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should have went to the Nicki concert then.
Yeah.
Like, it was ratchet.
I'm sure.
I mean, she had a DJ come out at first, and it was, like, a club in there. I mean, in case you were, like... if I was drinking, I would have been like,
yeah,
for
with
sure, everyone,
but for sure.
Wow, yeah, I've never been to a festival in my life, and I don't think I am a festival girl.
Yeah,
I don't do drugs,
right?
So I think I would just be like either drunk, and then it would wear off, and I'd be like, I'm sleepy.
See, my thing is like, I like the idea of like being on drugs at a festival, but like in the actual like live action of it, like,
it sounds miserable.
I feel like I would just want to be doing anything else. Like, I would like the sound, but like just being around that many people and...
Yeah, like it sounds funner than it is.
Yeah, like I don't like being around like large crowds of people when I'm like doing a psychedelic of some kind. You know, like I would rather just be with like my designated friends.
Yeah, I feel like I would get scared. But I mean, I don't even know what it's like.
I don't get scared, but I'm just like... No one here is on the same wavelength as me. It just feels like I'm just like, I'm in my own world. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
I do want to hang out with people who do that. Not like daily.
Yeah. Right. New hobby.
But I do want to like be in a room with like you and like whoever else wants to like do a drug. We don't condone drugs. That's not what I'm saying.
That's not the point.
I'm just saying, like, I want to just watch. I've never, like, really seen people on drugs before. Actually, I'm lying. I have. But, like, so long ago in high school. I would love to see someone just, like, on acid. And I can just be like,
yeah. I don't know. I think I just laugh a lot.
I love that, though.
And my eyes are, like, black.
Oh, because your pupils
are so big.
Yeah.
I'll never forget talking to a police officer on Glenwood one time when I was on a mushroom. I just went up to the cop. I was like, "Can you give me a ride to Legends?" And then like I like see my Snapchat memories, and I'm just sitting here thinking to myself like, that cop looked at me with my eyes.
Did he give you a ride?
No, he was like, "Oh, that's number 3 tonight, boys." Like, I guess, like, people asking them for rides.
Yeah, I'm like, what? They're not an Uber.
Yeah, they were in a golf cart.
Oh.
I was like, why can't you just let them hop on?
A cop on a golf cart just is like the most not intimidating thing.
I'm saying that's why I like just went up to them and asked. Like I was like, "You're on a golf cart." Like,
is being on a mushroom like just being really high, or is it different?
It's different.
Okay. Everything
is awesome. I don't know what else to say. Everything is amazing.
But you must feel high.
Colors are. I don't know how to explain it. Like colors are just, I feel like a newborn baby. Like it's the first time I'm seeing the world. Like that's how everything feels. Like colors are just more colorful, and movement is just more like beautiful, and like things are just so funny and like lighthearted, and sizes of things like look a little different. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's hard.
That sounds really scary.
It's not.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, like that's the thing though, is that I didn't do it for so long because it sounds really scary. But like when you're actually feeling like you literally just feel so happy, like it's not scary. Like you're noticing things, but you're so like the endorphins are so high that you like can't. I mean, at least in my experience, I don't know how it is if I'm wrong or whatever, but I've never even come close to a form of panic, and I get anxious really easily, like with a lot of things, but you literally just feel so euphoric that you don't. Like, it's just like, you're literally just cracking up, like tears flowing out, like everything is so beautiful, everything feels so soft, and like everything's just good. Like, I don't know, it's just good. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't condone drugs.
Yeah, no, totally. After that fucking long thing, she's like glorifying it. She's like, but don't do it.
But don't do it. Actually, yeah, whatever. They're legal in Oregon.
Mushrooms?
Yeah, I mean, it really is therapeutic for a lot of people in a lot of situations.
I don't know.
Like really anxious people with PTSD, like it can heal you in a lot of ways. Like it's a beautiful thing. You can
I just
really
don't like not being in control or just feeling any different than myself.
I get that.
Like even sometimes when I'm drunk, I'll go in the bathroom. I'm like,
well, yeah, drunk. I feel that way too. Though.
Yeah,
I've never felt that with shrooms. It's not even a thought. I'm telling you, like, and I'm that way. It's not even a thought.
Yeah,
in my brain.
I don't think I'd ever do it though.
I just look
too much of a chicken.
Totally. Maybe just do it when you're like,
when I know, like,
in your like 60s, and you're just like whatever. Like, I've lived so much life. Like, I'm not gonna die from it. I'll just enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Or not. We'll see. Whatever. Whatever you feel.
My body is fucking falling apart. Okay, yeah, so drugs, cool.
Yeah.
So glad that we're talking about that.
Yeah. Whatever. It's not like anything crazy, I don't think. I think that's pretty standard. Crazy. Speaking of crazy, you know what's crazy? Well, there's also something else I wanted to talk about.
Oh, I'm like skipping over that.
That's okay. We can talk about.
Let's get to the juice.
Let's get to the juice.
There's some drama in the hair world.
Yeah. And like, I wish I still had the receipts accessible to me, but she deleted them. But we're talking about the Maggie and Lynn drama. If you guys haven't
called him something else.
Be Seen is.
Oh, is that his name too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Be Seen is. I don't know what the difference is. But
oh, okay.
Be Seen's like his username like his brand or something.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but that man seems like a piece of shit. And he has so many brand deals, and he's so like well known in the hair world.
Dropped from all of them.
They finally dropped him
from all of them.
Thank God, because they were still kind of like supporting him when I was first seeing about it.
Hold on, I'm looking at his stuff. We're trying to. Give a little synopsis.
Okay.
Because I feel like I will butcher it and like probably start a new rumor.
Right. Well, okay. Just from what I've seen, there's the financial situation and there's the just gross, slimy, disgusting man side of things. So like the financial side of it, from what I've seen, there were numerous times.
Well, hold on, start over. Like Maggie and Lynn were married.
Yes. Okay,
and they're both hairstylists,
right?
Super well known,
right?
And then they got separated, and Maggie is now dating another big hairstylist. Which, do your thing, girl. Like, live your life. Okay, now go. Just I want to give some context.
So I guess Maggie and Lynn were sort of like business partners in a lot of ways as well. And without having like any of the like receipts and everything pulled up, essentially he owed her a lot of money for a lot of different things. Like within the salon, she paid off a lot of his shit and he was like, I'll get you back, and never did. With their education tour, she saw like $0 and he was actively like, she was supposed to see like 50,000 from one of their tours or something, and he said that it wasn't there anymore, like it was all gone. But he was also like, I spent it on vacations for you. So,
which is such
like, are you fucking, first of all, $50,000?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean it's gone?
You don't do that unless like the other person agrees to like be like, oh yeah, I'll take my form of payment in that. Because if you're husband and wife, at that point you're just doing something nice for your wife. Right. And then like the house payments, like apparently he didn't do his taxes or something, or like there was a lot of like backup on what he owed for his taxes that he wasn't paying. So when they were separating and she was trying to sell the house that she bought with him, they couldn't sell the house because his name was also on the house and he owed so much money in his taxes that they wouldn't let him sell. And I think they might lose the house, and she says she has been paying it, and that hurts.
That hurts.
So much money in the home, and like you're just gonna lose it.
Yes, and I guess there were numerous times where she was like trying to get a hold of him and being like, this is not even a personal thing. Like, this is literally just like this. You owe me this.
Just like you clean up your shit and let's keep it moving. Basically,
yes. Like no bad blood. We just need to handle this. And he would respond with like, LOL. Like here she goes again. Like
petty.
And it's just like, what the hell? So that is a huge, poor, disgusting reflection on his character. And then on the other end of the situation, he was also cheating on her a lot, but in like very harassing situations with like younger women in the hair industry, like sort of preying on younger, more vulnerable stylists who didn't have the brand deals that he had, and he kind of gave them promises and then got really drunk and
he like used his popularity and his platform to like get with these women, basically.
And he would like talk to them about like, oh, here, like, we can set this up so you can have this deal with this brand. Like, it'll be so great for you. Or, like, let's collab. Like, you know, stuff like that.
And then he would be like, if you tell anyone about this, like, I will ruin your reputation.
Like, you don't want to know who I know. Like,
because he has so much
And there were so many women coming forward about him doing that, like him reaching out to them or preying on them and getting drunk around them and making them uncomfortable and making them feel bad if they didn't do what he wanted, or complaining about Maggie, like acting like it was already like a done deal and like she had no idea what was happening. Like, it's just disgusting.
Yeah, people who cheat like that blow my mind, but like what even goes through your mind? Like, literally, do you not feel like an ounce of guilt or
right? Well, just based on even just the financial situation and like the way that he uses his platform and whatever, like he's just a narcissist. Like he's like he probably doesn't feel bad. He only feels bad when he's losing control.
Oh, he thinks he's above everything and like nothing can touch him, kind of thing. And that's probably why he didn't pay any of his shit and like felt like he was so powerful. So that's insane. I'm honestly glad. I'm always like the kind of person who I don't like airing out things online or like putting, I don't want to say drama online, but like I share a lot, but like never, if like something ugly happens in the salon or anything, I'm just very like hush hush about it. But I'm actually glad that she spoke out because one, she needed to, and two, I feel like it's important for like her to showcase like how bad of a person he is, because I feel like on Instagram you can get so easily manipulated that someone is like all these great things. In reality, he's not, and he's nothing, and he's just a person, and just because he has 400k followers does not make him anything grand.
And just how like slimy he is, like genuinely he deserved to be exposed, because he like he just doesn't deserve the good things that are happening for him right now. Like he's
got to hit rock bottom to like really appreciate like all the shit that he had. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he got dropped by all the brands, because I saw Caitlyn commented on one and was like, he's no longer working with
Thank
us.
God.
I don't remember who else, but yeah, he's been real quiet. He turned off his comments, which I'm sure he was getting super attacked.
I'm sure he was getting a lot.
Yeah. But
reasonably
I mean,
so.
Yeah. I don't know, but I just think it was really cool that Maggie shared all that.
I also just think it really shines light on a deeper situation that I think happens in the hair world, just with men entering the industry with ill intentions, like specifically like cis straight men more often than not, just ill intentionally entering the world of hair. Like it's not, there are a lot of men, and I've heard a lot of stories about men in the industry preying on women, and it sort of feels like that's why they do it. Like, I mean, I've even heard stuff about like hairstylists making their clients uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like it's a thing. Like it is a thing, and it's really disgusting. Like if you are a man and you like to do hair and that's why you're doing hair and it makes you so excited about life, and like please do that. Like this is not like a hair is only for the girls, like no, but it really disgusts me how many men really try to like take advantage of women in the industry, knowing it's a female dominated industry. It's just, it feels unfair. Like women, we already have to work so much harder to be respected in the same ways. Like even in our careers, like being a hairstylist and being a woman like seems less impressive to the outside eye. Like we already have to prove ourselves, and then having these men like come in, dominate the industry, and then prey on younger stylists, prey on their clients. Like it's just disgusting. It's so disgusting to me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well said.
Thank you.
Snaps for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, crazy. I can't even top that. I'm like, yeah, what she said, because really, like, you just encompass everything in that situation and beyond so well. So sending so much love to you, Maggie.
Yes, sending you so much love.
Go girl.
Proud of you. You did the right thing.
Yeah. Did you follow her before?
No.
Oh, she's
no. I think I've definitely seen. I've seen her shit a lot, but I don't think I wasn't actually like following her. Yeah.
I really like that about her. I don't know her personally. I met her at BTC one time.
Yeah.
Drunk as fuck, and I was like, but other than that, I haven't met her, but I've followed her for a while, and like she is very outspoken about stuff in the hair industry, which I really fuck with, because I feel like I'm super outspoken with stuff like that too, and I feel like we have to be. Yeah. Because a lot of people like to be like hush hush or like so like politically like correct about stuff, and it's just like cut the bullshit.
And it's like by sheltering these conversations, like who are you really protecting? Like you know, like you're not really protecting anyone that like needs the protection.
Yeah, and I think the only way to like break the mold of hairstylists is to like be outspoken and like just know like people are gonna give you shit, but it's making a difference. I feel like it's making more people comfortable when someone is able to like talk about X, Y, and Z that's so like hush hush in the industry kind of thing. So
for sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
Just another classic case of men disappointing me.
I know. It's just like another thing for you.
Just adding it to the list.
But that might be like one of the biggest things in the hair industry that have happened, like drama wise.
Yeah.
There have been some other things with other stylists, but this one, I mean,
this one was just like, it was really shocking.
Yeah, I wonder what he's gonna say. Like, I mean, he has to say something, but he also seems like the type who is gonna
like, I'm above that.
Stay quiet for a little bit and then start posting again in a couple months,
or just keep doing his thing.
I mean, he's not. He hasn't posted. Yeah, and he's one to post a lot, so I think he's gonna stay quiet. Yeah, and not acknowledge anything, and then just randomly in a couple months,
just like slide back in. Yeah,
I would hope for some kind of apology and like
right
him to
like recognition
come forward, and recognize what he did, but
right.
It doesn't seem like that with how she described him and like showed his character to everyone. So
fucking gross.
I don't know. That was the drama.
Yep.
Let us know what you think about the drama.
My feet hurt so bad. Sorry.
Oh, your little feet.
They're blistered so bad.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all good. Something else that I wanted to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been happening to me recently.
Okay.
I don't know if you've been through this before, but I've had like a couple of weeks now in a row where I'm just like not living for the hair I'm doing. But it's like everyone else is walking by like, wow, that's so beautiful. And like the client's like, oh my God, you nailed it. I'm so obsessed. And like I'm hearing it and I'm seeing it, but I'm like, I'm not living for this. Like, I don't know what this isn't that great to me. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just been feeling
it's like not meeting your standards of what,
Yeah.
I think that happens to everyone. I've definitely have been in that where I'm just like, ugh, like, I just feel like it could have been better. And I'm just like, but it looks great. Like, I wouldn't let someone walk out with shit 100%. Hair, but I don't know. Like, you just feel like, fuck, I could have done better.
Right. Yeah. Or like, weird. I'll feel like I don't know, like, I'm like, did the hair just, like, defeat me or something? You know, like, it, like, feels like it's, like, what could I have done differently? Or, like, I'll, like, look at it and be like, what don't I like about, like, I won't even have, like, a set thing that I'm, like, not living
it's just
for.
I'm just, like, too much pressure on yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Or, like, I just, like, envisioned something else, and I'm like, yeah, it's been really pissing me off recently.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm literally sitting here brushing out curls on a head of hair that I'm just like not that excited about. Like I'm just like whatever. And then people are walking by like, wow, wow, you killed this. Yeah. Like,
and you're like, shut up.
And I'm like, are you guys saying that because you think it's bad too? You know, like my
you're
brain.
Just trying to, like,
yeah, like I'm like, what's going on? Like,
no, I think everyone has felt like that before. I think, I felt like that. And I think recently I've been feeling like, and this could just be like an Instagram thing, but I just feel like I can't capture my fucking work on camera at all. And it's so annoying. It makes me not even want to take photos after.
I hate when I'm like staring at a beautiful head of hair.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why are these photos garbage?
I know. I'm like,
this is perfect hair.
Didn't look like this in person. Like, I felt like in person, it looks so much more like captivating. And then in the photos, I'm like,
yes. I understand.
It's so hard.
I understand that.
We're just never going to be happy.
I know, man.
God.
I hate it too because, like, even through all of the, like, me just being like, meh, about the hair I'm doing, it's like, even with, like, my regulars who are doing the same exact thing they've always done, I'm like, what was different about that this time? You know, like, what was off about that to me? Like, so it's like every single thing that I'm doing. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
I know.
Like, is my brain just not is it Mercury retrograde? Is it like something?
Is it the solar eclipse?
Is it the eclipse? The eclipse that is leading to the end of time? Like, God, I'm so sick of that on my For You page.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes when I feel like that, especially with like my repeats, I'm like, do you want to change anything? Right. And like they get freaked out. They're like, no, why? Like, should? And I'm just like, no, I'm just checking in. But like,
just making sure. Yeah.
I know. I'm just like, maybe like, are we just like getting stagnant? I don't know. But I think it's just part of the ebbs and flows of
for sure
being a hairstylist and all the mind fuckery comes with. So
yeah,
you're not alone.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for saying that.
Yeah, always.
Just needed to get that off my chest.
Well,
I've been really thinking about it. Yeah.
Wow. Well, thanks guys for hanging out with us today. It was just like a little chit chatty.
Yeah.
Episode, which I like episodes like this. Yeah. Because I could just stay talking about random shit forever.
100%.
But
follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Bitches in the Breakroom. Caitlyn's Instagram.
Caitlyn Caban Hair.
Mine is Courtney Cab Hair. And we'll see you bitches next week.
Love you guys. Mwah.